by Prathamesh. In that session, we learned about leadership, how leadership is important in our life, and how each one is a leader of their own self, and how we play leader role in every step of our life. Then ma'am had given us small 2 to 3 minute presentation to prepare, in which we had divided into 5 groups. In that presentation, we had to play a role of leadership. Then we learned about teamwork, how teamwork plays an important role in our life, and how we can achieve our goal being in team. After that, the feedback was given by Chandan, Nikhil, Mukul, and Ashwini. Then Ma'am Pronancia had given key highlights of next day session, and the session was ended by vote of thanks, which was given by Siddhi. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, Ritika. Now moving on to today's program, it's my honor to invite Ms. Florencia Souza to introduce our distinguished guest for today. Over to you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am. Good morning, all. It is my intimate privilege to introduce our guest for today's program. We have amongst us Ms. Rahmat Sheikh. She is a accomplished young entrepreneur and social media strategist with a strong academic foundation in economics, holding a bachelor's from Prabhavati Chopri College and a master's degree from Goa Business School, Goa University. She has excelled in diverse professional roles, including social media head from Create Labs, marketing head for Chia Industries, and executive head for Go Womania Goa, a thriving community of 12,000 women entrepreneurs. Ma'am's achievements include being featured in Goa Tycoon and Boss Trading magazine, and an inspiring interview on Prudent Media's Durga Bhari series. As the founder of Socially, Goa's youngest social media marketing agency, she empowers small women-led businesses to grow digitally. She has also been a speaker, judge, and advocate for entrepreneurship and women's empowerment at numerous schools and colleges. Notably, she has taken a part and a team for the launch of world's first NFT music videos at Metaverse. Her dynamic career and passion for innovation make her an inspiring figure and role model for young entrepreneurs. We welcome you, ma'am.
Thank you so much.
I now invite Ma'am Rahmat Sheikh, who will take us through the art of crafting resumes and facing interviews. Over to you, ma'am. The stage is all yours.
Can I have the PPT setup? Is there a
Pen drive.
I think till the presentation is set up, I can have a nice conversation with the students. Is that fine? Am I audible without the mic also? Yes. So yeah. Good morning again. Good morning. I know it's winter, I know it's cold outside, it's cold inside also. But I don't want you all to sit in the corners there. The first thing as I entered, I said I want you all right at front. Will you all do that for me? Please? Yeah? Thank you so much. Come. Is there some problem in being seen? You're going to hide? Yeah? I can see this empty, I can see this empty, that empty, I can see this empty. I can see there are bags but no people. Huh? I think the bags are in front and you all are behind. So bags are your representative, huh? They talk for you? Is it? Alright. Okay, so before I start, I would love to know your names. Instead, I'll give you blank stares back, okay? I can start with my name. Please.
So they have to follow me. I'm Sonia Mukesh Desai. I'm a college librarian in this college. My hobbies are singing, dancing, and dressing up well, and meeting people
Well, that's it. Thank you, class for. So the rule is, whoever introduces, after that they get claps. It takes courage to stand up and talk, okay? It does take courage. So everyone will deserve a clap right after we introduce. Who's the first one to go after ma'am? Extra 2 seconds left. Come on, take the courage and stand up for yourself. Are you all not proud of your names? Someone wants to change? मम्मी से बात करेंगे आप. Proudly, come on. First. There has to be someone to be the first one. Oh, we have 3 first. I'm so happy. Sorry? Jyoti. That's lovely. Thank you, Jyoti. Class for Jyoti. अभी तक रूम में ज्योति का नाम किसको पता नहीं था? Everyone knew her? Very good. Next. You stood up, right? Shairi. So after the end of the session, we want one shairi. Okay? Yeah? Class for students. Next.
Hello everyone. As you all know, my name is Mona Lisa. I am a school librarian and I am doing my internship now. And I love to dance in my free time and read a lot of books.
Lovely. Great. Who's next? Ritika? Kritika. Wow, lovely. Clap for Kritika. कम नहीं होना चाहिए ग्राफ. जितने खड़े होते हैं उतना ज़्यादा आना चाहिए. Didn't have breakfast? है ना? Next. Yeah. You almost went halfway, so I said I'll catch you. Yes. Sanjita Naik.
Svvm College.
Which student? Third student.
Library.
Guardian is service. What's her name? Very good. Listening is also a skill. Remember that. Next. Who's the next one? You don't have names? Then I'll keep. Tony. Then me. Didn't like no, so now tell me what's her name. Lovely. Which year are you? Which year are you? Third year student. Fab. Next. I thought you will keep your sequence ready. What is this? Next. Quickly. Very good. Didi?
My name is Swinger.
Swinger.
I'm studying class 5 of my
Cooking. Class 4. Next. I want everyone's name so खड़े रहना ही पड़ेगा. Irrespective. Good morning. Dancing and reading. That's nice. Next. Clap for all.
My name is Nikhil Kamkar and I am studying right now.
Tommy. बना लेंगे. Next. Come on. You are in third year. You are feeling ashamed to stand up and tell your
My
name.
name is Rahmat. I am currently right now. My hobby is to make videos.
You make videos. That's nice. Claps for Shreya. Next.
I am level 9. Beyond of this college public class. Where
12th class.
Where
Oh my God. That's nice. What is the last? I think you are talking. I called her something else. Next. Good morning.
Myself and to the our cancer into one and these are
So you do gymming. That's nice. Clap for him. Looks like a person, huh? Next. Next. हो गया नाम खत्म? Reading books, nice. Lot of people love reading. Is it because you are such a nice man who encourages reading? Yeah. Next. Maki? You need half an hour or 3 minutes? Then we are right.
Actually, they all are intelligent. I think they feel shy.
Oh, why are you shy? Why you sound very scary? हाँ तो हाँ बोलो. Next.
my name is Vikas and my hobby is music as well and I will in the first
You're in first year. Wow, that's nice. Good morning.
my name is Anand Roy and currently studying
No hobbies?
They are intelligent. They don't know. मुझे open होना था. Come on.
My name is Shreya and I'm studying third year BCom and like to be
You're from the second year, right? Third year. Nice. Clap for. Anyone who's left? Wow. I love cooking. Wow, what do you cook? Nice. Clap for him. Anyone who's left? Good morning. It's a very disrespectful act if you are talking when someone is talking.
See, then it's asking about you. What are you doing?
She gave such a nice speech that ma'am read my entire biodata and asking me what I
But
do.
he was more impressed when I said you are taking to one hour.
I'll tell my story sometime. It's सबका introduction के बाद मेरा introduction. Yes. हाँ? Vidya? Pooja. And what do you do?
dancing.
You like dancing. So why are you shy to say that? You're getting a lot of distracted by Alright. Anyone else?
My name is Ashwini and I'm studying in Ecuador and my hobbies are listening to music and watching movies.
Wow, movies. Bollywood or Hollywood?
South Korea.
She बहुत जमेगी. She loves South Indian movies and she forces me to sit with her and watch the action which I don't understand. I'm not at all a movies person. Because since the time I was in my school, I did not get distracted by any of these movies. By real, I say it's a big time distraction for me because it costed my time. And time for me at that time was really very important because I was doing my schooling, plus I was taking tuitions simultaneously. So दिन में कुछ बचता ही नहीं था for me to sit with the laptop and watch movies or do anything. So I'm not taking any interest in all that side. I'm a zero when you ask me about Bollywood, Hollywood, this drama, that drama. And people call me boring for that and I have no. I have absolutely no problem because now I can buy the ticket of whichever movie I want and go buy myself. If I am interested to do that. Correct? So he was very curious to know about me. So let me give a small introduction in my way. I won't give a very lengthy one. Like they mentioned, my name is Rahmat. I stay in Panjim currently, but few years back I was a student living in Ponda. I'm from Ponda. I'm an Almeida student proudly, and then I changed my college to Parvati College, which is situated in Margao. So I used to travel all the way from Ponda to Margao every day for the college. Then I moved to Panjim because X and Y reasons, and that is when I went into my master's. And while I was doing all this, I was building something in the lab. So I have done multiple things. I do not like to do one thing multiple times. Bad habits समझ good habits समझ I don't like to repeat the same things. Every top of mind is not this. I've said this now, the moment I change my room, my word will be different, my things will be different, because I don't like to repeat the same things. That is how I implemented that in my life, because I knew if I'm doing one thing, I will be confined to it, and I will not get to explore, and that is how I made my life very boring, which I did not want. I tried it in the start, I did my trial and error, and slowly, gradually I realized. सब बोलते हैं ना कि पैदा होने के बाद ही पता होना चाहिए फ्यूचर में क्या करना है. Nothing like that. I never believed in that philosophy. I have tried different roles in my life. मैंने ट्यूशन लिया बच्चों को. I started my mask stitching job, which was during the COVID. Then I did a lot of internships with Goa Institute of Management. I was at a tailoring shop to sell a product. After that, I went to Panjim. I did my internship with Gogumania as their coordinator, the head, where I used to take care of 12,000 women entrepreneurs with their process, working, building up of their businesses. After that, I went into a distribution agency where I was looking after a sanitary pad distribution in Goa, organic sanitary pad distribution. I have done my role on the fields. I have done on my role sitting behind the laptop also. I have been on the sales side. I have also been on the receiver side. Now, why I think it is important for you all to know this is because you need to see which side you feel the best. Right? You feel the water only when you are in the water. I can't stand here and feel the water. Correct? So you need to see in every aspect of life कि मुझको ये पसंद आ रहा है या ये पसंद आ रहा है, because unless you love it, you will not give your 100%, and that is going to do nothing but affect your mental health, right? It's going to drain you after some time, and you will feel, oh, what I'm doing, this happens. That slope comes down. When you have that inner feel in you that I'm capable of doing something, you automatically start attracting those things. I believe in attraction a lot. I believe in attraction. Maybe one of you all have attracted, I want to learn how to make resume, I want to know how the digital market works, and that is how we are connected. Maybe any one of you all. Or maybe it was your ma'am who genuinely wanted it for you all. She has come up with such a fantastic structure, state level course for you, which is worth, I think, thousands of rupees if you go outside. And in that also, they just take 1 hour of it, waste your time and send you back with a certificate, which you can thoroughly say, but you have learned nothing. Right? So you all are right here. Now experience this. Experience what you all are being taught. Be on the listener's side. Listening, like I mentioned in the earlier, is a skill. Is a skill. Not everyone has the skill to listen. Any one of you all have listened carefully who has what interests in the room? I've got so many content, video, shaik, poetry, so many fun stuff, reading. Have you any time thought, oh, maybe I'll ask her what book she would recommend next? You know, she's a dancer, oh wow. Maybe I'll connect and see if I can get into some dance academy. Did you all think of that as this introduction session? That is where you are missing out on a little more information, which is there free of cost right here. I believe the room you are sitting in, you should make the maths out of it and come out as the smartest in the room. Who do you start with? Let's get on the presentation now. Okay? So the topic for the day is how to land your dream job. This is for someone who wants to do job. Not necessarily I'm saying job karo, aisa nahi hai. You can be on both the sides. You can be the person who is giving jobs, a person who is going for a job. This can help both the sides. If you want to be someone who is taking people for jobs, you can see how the CV is, how it's going to look like. HR is a fantastic field. Are you all aware about HR? Human resource. Every company compulsorily needs a human resource. HR, the person who chooses the best talent of a particular company. Company CEO के हिसाब से नहीं चलती. Remember that. It's the HR who gets the best talent in the house. And that best talent performs in the company to grow the company. So understand how important the field of HR is. You need to know how to read a CV. Okay? And HRs are easily paid up to 35,000 per month. Easily as the base salary, whichever company you go. Don't think I need to just get started with 5,000, 6,000. I'm not discouraging that. But make the choices well. If I can really choose people, now I know there are few talented people and I have the skill of choosing. I would always choose a sector where I can choose. If I'm a good management person, I will go in a section where management I can do easily. Why will I be a person who is doing the work on ground? But I'm good for managerial purpose. Anyone who is a good manager here, let's say उसने college का events किया है, they have been the head of a particular section. Anyone here? So, is it easy for you to manage people? Or are you more of many performers? What kind of a person are you? Both. But what are you best at both? You'll figure it out. But the reason I'm saying this is going to help those who want to apply for a job and those who may be in a position where they are taking people for job. Okay? So listen and understand carefully. So is it possible to land your dream job? Is it possible to land your dream job? Huh? No. See, I told you I'm very good in giving blank stares. Unless you speak, I'm not going ahead. आधा resume का दे दो, फिर जाओ आधा पेपर लेके. Tell me, is it possible to find the job you like? No confidence? You work hard. Yes? It is possible to get the job you like? There's no problem in it, right? You can go apply and get the job. Is it that easy? No. What makes it easy? I will follow. Not now, later. I'll just operate it from you. So, what is required for you to get the job? Let's point down something. Skill set?
Confidence.
Confidence? Someone said hard work? You? Hard work, very good. And? आवाज ज़्यादा नहीं है, पर सही बोलो. Hard work plus smart work and patience. So you don't have to be the loudest in the room to be the smartest. Right? Hard work, smart work, patience. Skill set, hard work again, confidence. What else? How will a person know that you are really hardworking, smart working, having patience, having all these confidence and everything? Your personality. Fantastic. Your personality. The way of communicating.
How you carry yourself.
How you carry yourself. Fantastic. The room is really smart. This work. Come on. guest do you all need? How you present yourself. And this Shaka? Anything you all think is missing? Body language, fantastic. Taking the step. Taking the step that that person knows me. The reason why I said give me your names is because I wanted to know you. And he was the one who said, ask her about her. He was the one who wanted to know about me. वो नहीं बोलता तो मैं नहीं बोलती. I want to know her, I will ask her so that I know her better. I know you all better now comparatively when I walked into the room. Wanting to be known is also very important when it comes to getting your job. You can't expect to sit in one place and let Obama know my name, let Elon Musk know my name. ऐसे नहीं होता. You should be around people who you want to be known in front of. Someone who is a video creator, you are a video creator, right? Who would you want to be known with if I ask you? Who you think will need my skills, your skills? No one? Who you think you will want to connect with? He's into shairi, wow, poetry, right? Writing. Tell me who you think you should be in front of. You can do multiple things, but एक चीज क्या करनी है? Content creation. Should he not be known in front of photographers, videographers, production house, theatre artists, writers, readers? So be known in front of the people you want to, so that you go towards a step. Okay? This plus all the things that you guys have mentioned is what is required to land your dream job or the work that you do. Now let's quickly get on the types of resume. So when you all are, now why resume is important? Now whatever you all have said, if I am a person who doesn't know about you, correct? This is your face to me. If I am a person who is taking your CV, this is your face. Your resume is your face. This is my face. Physically also and here also. I have written down all that I can do, I want to do and all. So make sure that your CV, whenever you are submitting CV for any job, it is to the core the best. It is your summary into one paper, one or two papers. It is your summary in one or two papers. That is why it is very important. Based on this, the recruiter will judge you. I mean when I say this, they will judge you. If you are capable or you are not capable of getting a particular job. Alright? So let's step by step see how you can build. And today we will also do an activity where you all will build your particular resume. So there are three types basically. There is a reverse chronological order, there is functional, and there is combination. This is an example of a reverse chronological resume. Now you will ask me what it is. Since you are far away, I'll say to you all. I will first, if I am a recruiter, I will first be interested to read what you are currently doing. And not what you did in your 5th standard. Correct? Reverse chronological is that what I am doing currently and what I did a few years back. So in this type of CV, your current job, your current designation, your current work experience comes on the top. Followed ulta. 2016 first, 2024 first, 2022 then 2021, then 20. Whatever work experience you have, based on that. Because your recent work will tell me what now at present you are able to do. Alright? Pretty clear? Understood? Nothing much to take notes, but if you all want, you all can definitely. It's open. Functional resume. Now you always say, ma'am, I have no experience. What do I do in such a case? In such cases, functional resume is something that you all can rely on. What does it have? It has a skill summary. This particular course can be your skill summary. I have attended this particular course wherein I have learned this. Every day you have different topic, right? Yes? So if you have no work experience, not a problem. You can mention this course. Since you have a certificate with you are free to put it in any of your papers. You have the right to use it. So in this case, it is your current courses. Let's say online you are doing. There are many online courses, right? On Internshala, Coursera, or any online course that you are doing from a reputed platform can be added here. Any college level course, apart from this, if you all have enrolled for, or outside your college, everything can come here. Now you have to be very smart in terms of placing this particular courses. I will not say Rahmat ma'am came and she said this, she said that. You have to point out specifically, I can write a professional CV. I can read a professional CV. Right? Then later on whatever, interviewing skills, cover writing skills. These important pointers you need to mention under that. See here, just take this example. Customer service developed and implemented a successfully loyalty program with customers which caused clients to double their orders. This is a personal experience. Anyone here who is also working simultaneously? By any chance? Alright? So if you all are also working somewhere, can come under this section. I was working at a store and this is the outcome I gave to given to the store. I have done my internship under this and I have given them X results. Their store ka sales have increased from this to this. Take the numbers from the particular person. I have been able to manage, even if you are a good communicator. Say I was communicating with the client, I cited client management. Words are very important. Don't think that you are doing anything less. Talking to customers is client management in professional world.
So that sounds good, ma'am. Like
Exactly.
it's just like you're communicating just normal, right?
Exactly. It counts because you are maintaining that relationship with them.
But is it necessary to use that heavy word like client management?
Of course. Now I as an HR would see the word client management to be wow, he has done a big thing.
And then they like give you ask, what do you mean by client management? And if I have to say that I was just communicating normally.
See, I think there is a miscommunication. Simply communicating is not client management. I'm talking to you all is not client management.
Yeah.
Client management, when I say, is when you are working in a place and you are speaking to customers, managing the customers, is where client management comes into picture. This is in work front, I'm saying. Now, you can't write in my CV, I did student management, student management. I can't write that. Know what you are writing. That I will come to. But what you said is a valid point, maybe I did not convey it properly. It is not for your everyday working. It is for a professional work that you do. But make sure you say, I was talking to the people, it is not the way of writing. It is client management. Got it? So skills come here. This is your functional. So those who don't have any work experience can rely on this one. Next is a combination. Combination of both. Combination of both as in simple. You have some work experience in your hand, plus you have some internships in your hand, and you have certain skill set. Let's say you just have one experience. You can't leave the CV blank, right? Yeah? So understand where to use a mix of both, or either single or combination. If you just have one experience, one internship, go for a combination. Put internship and then you need to put these are the skill sets that I have. Understood? Pretty clear? These are the three types. So choose based on what experience and skill sets you all possess. Now this is a very trendy part when it comes to resume. You always ask me, should I make it, should I add a little color, should I add this? You should know where you are applying. This is a traditional CV. So when I say black and white, this is a creative CV. Can anybody tell me what is the difference between them? I know one is traditional, one is creative. Apart from that, what feeling does it give you when you see? Any two people tell me what is the difference you see when you see both the CVs together? You are able to see now, you can come and sit here, okay? You can see the screen, right? So tell me what difference do you all see? If you all are, let's say, the HR. Now tell me, these two people have applied. What is the difference?
The style is more presentable. A lot of color is used. The picture is in a printout form. And the alignment is like the alignment is in a different way compared to this one. This is just a text form.
Fantastic. Anyone else who would like to try? No, you want? Now tell me what you can see. I'm going to be picking up students also. So 3, 2, 1. You tell me. You're smiling from where I'm seeing you. See, I got this also. Tell me what is the difference? Stand, stand. We all want to see you. Stand. Tell me what is it. Same as? No. Not same for sure. So what is the difference that comes? The right side one is attractive. I agree. Then? Very simple. I agree. Yeah, it's making it easier for me to understand. Go ahead. Then? Which one would you choose if you have to pick? The right side. Okay. Thank you so much. Now both of them are very important in their own cases. It's not what I choose. Remember that. It's what the person who is sitting will want to see. A person, let's say you all are going into an MNC, multinational company. They will throw this shit out. They don't have time for this bluff. They think you are a kid. Everyone says this is kid, this is nice, pretty kid. But this is bullshit for a person who is sitting at a very high level, who seriously is doing work. Who takes in people who are very serious with their work. He will throw this, he will not even look at it. But he will want to look at this. You getting the difference? What is the reason? Sorry? What is the reason? The reason is because this is a professional CV. And that is a creative CV. A professional CV goes through a scanner. Wherein they scan the words that are required for a particular job. Firstly. Secondly, this speaks a lot. Your photo speaks a lot. If you don't have a correct picture, they will disqualify you. They will look at you and say he doesn't look confident. You are being judged. For a person who has a top, let's say they are taking for an operational manager, they will want him to be more serious, more dedicated. He doesn't have time to do all this coloring. He wants to be decent, simple, and clear with whatever he wants to say. This is the great difference between a creative CV and a traditional CV. Remember, when you are applying for a company, a big company, this is not what goes. It's not advisable. A picture and all is not advisable. But if you are getting into a creative area, let's say you want to get into a production house, you want to get into something fun, you want to get into an agency which does digital marketing, or an agency which does people recruitment. Understand, when we are dealing with people, it has to be this, more of a fun side. But if you are applying for a more serious, responsible role, this is the CV that will have to go.
Then photo is not needed.
No. This CV is without the photo format. It's just the name, what this person has done, something about him. Because he's not being judged by the way he looks. Here he has put a nice picture. He looks nice and smart. It's fine. But here, it tells you nothing but your experience. So even if he's called for an interview, it is for his experience. Here there are high chances of him not liking these. Because he is not a very creative person and he is not looking for someone who is creative.
Why to use that type of comment?
Now let's say if I am a digital marketing agency, okay? For me this is boring. I will see this one. This tells me that the person is creative, the person is good with designing, the person knows alignment, the person looks good. Good in the sense he is confident and strong. I can trust because he is going to speak to my customers, my clients. I can judge a lot with this. Is it touchscreen?
Yes.
I know his skills and everything. I will see this as a creative one which stands out for me. But someone at a very high managerial level, they would want to read this.
If a priest is taking an interview, 100% not for that one.
I will not look at this.
Yeah. No, ma'am, no. If a priest is taking the interview, then this one, right?
If it's
Priest. As in a Catholic school or a college or something,
yes.
then which one should be
This.
Yeah.
This is the one. Any very professional setting, it is this one. Fun, creative setting, that. That is why you need to know the mahal of that particular company. Understand that dancing, having fun around, and they are on teamwork, going for lunches, then that would fit to the company vibe, the company aesthetic. This will look like a person who is not interested to do this stuff. Got it? Clear difference between traditional and creative? Now you all know where to use where? I use
So they can keep both type of CDs with it.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can keep it ready. I will come to that also in detail. Why keeping both the CDs are important. So what should you write on your resume? Now we know that this is how our resume should look like. These are the sections that have to be there necessarily in your resume. About me, your contact details, hard skills, soft skills, work experience, certificates, and education qualification. Now, एक करके till here you all will be able to take pictures, but after this I want you all to note it down because I am going to divide each section and explain it to you. I prefer listening and then you are writing. So understand and write it in your own words. I don't want to put my words in your mouth. Understand and then write. Okay, I need to do this, I need to do this, I need to do this. You all understand differently, right? That is why I didn't put paragraphs. About me. What do you all think can come in about me? Has anyone over here made a CV already? Anyone has a CV already? If you have already, send it to me. Okay? We'll do an analysis of it. Anyone else who has made a CV already? Anyone who has made a CV? No one? Okay, so there will be one person. Now what comes in about me section? It's about me. Correct? Now what about me? I like the color pink. Is what I'm going to write? No. It's going to be what I want to do. Or who I am. I am an, let's say for example, we are looking the position. Again, see each section here, let me put it that way. Each section here changes based on the job you are applying. Your one CV can't go everywhere. Remember that. That is a lesson you can take. Your one CV cannot go in every position that you are sending your CV for. Let's say you are applying for a job which requires you to handle customers. Customer management. I can't put something which is I am good in graphic designing, I am doing this, I am doing that. I need to make sure that whoever reads my CV knows I am very good at customer management. From head to toe. Now what would come in an about me section? I am an extroverted person. We need to show because communication requires you to be extrovert. Correct? What else want to put? I am interested in building relationships with people. Right? I have worked earlier with a team of people who have 12,000 women. I am taking my example of this thing. Okay? I have studied in 6+ years called, I have changed my 9 schools. I have changed 9 schools by the way. So I have changed 9 schools where I have learned different languages, I have met people. All these things tell me I am very good with talking to people. So a short description that I am good at this and this. It's a very short synopsis of I am very good with. Okay? Right? Now, if you are sending it for some technical job, let's say you are sending your, since you are a BCom student, right? Let's say you all are sending it for accounts, accounting as a accountant. What would you all put there? Have you all done any numbers before? You all are experienced CAs, you all will have to check that. You will have to tell them, yeah, I have an experience of these many years, or I am good at these things. I am looking for a job wherein I will be able to use my skills of this. Tally, for example. I am not a BCom student, but certain words here and there.
They have done some tally course also.
Yeah. So I am looking for a job. It has to go like that. I am looking to use my skills of that dash and dash to help the company grow in this way. I would love to work in a setting where I can use my such skills. So it in short tells the recruiter, these are the major skills this person has. Like he said, I can do multiple things, but my main focus is poetry, for example, or any other. He puts the main focus on the top. So remember, do not underestimate about me. There you put your best 2 to 3 skills. Don't go more than that. Walla guard it out there. Max 2 to 3 skills that you want to work for that particular company. So every CV that you upload changes with the role that that particular CV requires. Understood? Clear enough about me? Contact details. Usme full name has to come. Email address. Now one major problem that students do is they write, let's say, Shreyas 1234678 or pink, let's say pinkpolar@gmail.com. These are very unprofessional emails. We used to make emails like this, right? Before. What is that card? Some card name, big brute at 1234@gmail.com. This cannot go on your CV. Okay, make a professional email ID. You all know email ID creation is free of cost. There is no limit to how many you can. So keep your work professional email ID separate, so that all your work related stuff comes only on that particular email. And other email of yours can be used for all your other subscriptions, your subscribing for newsletter or this and that. So try to keep your work email different. Try to keep your fun email miscellaneous. So on your work email ID, what should come? Your name @gmail.com. That's it. If your name @gmail.com is not available, you either choose the number 1 or you use the number 0 or 0110. Max to max 2 digits, but not more than that, based on the availability. But go with your name @gmail.com. Understood? Because at times, if there is a typing error and they are wanting something from you, you will not receive it. So keep it as simple as possible. Is that clear? Your email address, your phone number. Make sure you check it. And the place of residence. Why place of residence is important? If I am looking for someone who is based in Panjim, I will not want someone who is very far away, who can't reach in my office by half an hour or 1 hour's time. So make sure wherever you are applying, mention your address. But if you are ready to travel, make sure to write in your CV that also, that I am willing to move to this particular place of work. I will tell you all where to write. Okay? But place of residence plays an equal role. Soft skills and hard skills. Anyone here who can differentiate between soft skills and hard skills? Soft skills?
How much levels you have with the computer or with the email?
That comes under what?
Under the knowledge of computers.
Hard skills. What are soft skills? Soft skills basically, if we say, skills that you can't directly see. These are your soft skills. See as in, it's not a task that can be done with hands. Hard skills are something which you can do using your hands or legs, using any part. That's the main difference between soft skills and hard skills. So soft skills में क्या क्या आएगा? Discipline, ethics, eye contact. Eye contact. You can't put it in your CV, no? What will be soft skills? Communication, right? Hard work, writing skills, writing will come in soft skills. Soft skills is your ethics basically. Think of more. Collaborative. Can I show you how to be collaborative? I can't show you, no, I am collaborative. It is something that you can do. That is a soft skill. Understood? What is soft skills now? I am collaborative means I am ready to work with people. Some people directly say I love to work on my own self.
So one who can hold a certain number of people and do a certain work or task given.
Sorry, continue.
I mean, like a certain task is given by the company and that person is in charge. Say I am in charge. So I am in charge, I will get the work done somehow by making a group and
So that would be people management,
not soft skills.
It is soft skill. It is soft skill. So I'm good at managing. Managing is a soft skill. What are you all good at? Natural flow में आता. I'm good at this. I'm good. If I have to tell you about me, I'm good at communicating. Correct? I am good with collaborations. I am hardworking. Right? I am good with people. What else can I put? What else can you put? It shouldn't be 10, 15. It has to be max 3 to 4. Okay? So whenever you all are mentioning soft skills, it has to be what you are naturally good at. Whereas hard skills, I'm good with MS Excel, I'm good with CorelDRAW, I'm good with this Tally software, I know this particular editing software. So anything that uses a third party, or you can construct something on your own, is your hard skills. Yeah? So Tally is a part.
How they will put in that resume? How they will mention their soft skills?
Tell me what your soft skills are.
I am good at connecting people. Super public speaking, maybe.
So public speaking. Public speaking can be a skill. I can't put like I can move a bottle.
But is it compulsory that they have to mention in the resume?
Yes. It tells a lot about your personality. If you're someone who's good with people, they have an idea, okay, if I put it under this, he will be able to manage people. Like you mentioned, public speaking also is a skill, by the way.
So how do I frame a sentence?
It shouldn't be in a sentence form. It has to be pointers
Oh,
form.
okay.
It is a pointers form, bullet form. So list down first your soft skills, then go and list down I am good at this. Clear? Listing down of your hard skills and your soft skills. Anyone has any doubt here?
So hobbies people write in their resume. So where it goes? It goes in some other
Hobbies for professional is not really.
relaxing resumes they write.
They put, it is a traditional practice of putting but not an important practice. These are the important sections. These are the important sections. Hobbies is just an additional slot you put in place.
But in hobbies also some soft skill comes in.
No, that is what they mix hobbies with soft skills.
I'm asking question because of this.
Yeah. Please ask, no problem. Hobbies are what you do for fun. Has nothing to do with your profession. I love cooking. What will he do with me knowing cooking? What will my HR do? Will make me cook? He won't. Right? So avoid that. Avoid unnecessary information in your CV. It is an important space. It's such a put it in your soft skill. Not cooking, but something else. Okay, add something else in your soft skill. Is it clear? Yeah? Soft skills and hard skills. Work experience. Like I said, if you have work experience, make sure work experience comes on the top of your CV. Under above me comes your work experience. Work experience you need to put the name of the company. If you are noting it down, note it down. The name of the company, the job role that you all are doing, you all had done for that company, and the year in which you all had done.
Is they will write in reverse form?
Reverse. I will suggest reverse format for all. Don't go with functional unless you all have no work experience. Go for reverse, wherein you mention what role you all did, the name of the company that you have worked with, and the years that you have worked with. Shows a lot about your loyalty towards a particular company. I've worked with this school for 10 years. Says a lot about you than saying I've worked for 6 months or 2 months. Who will you trust more in giving a job? A person who has stayed for 1 year plus, or a person who has just stayed for 1 month? Few years, right? Because you don't want people to come and go like this. You want someone who will stay. So remember, whenever you all are doing internships, don't go for 5 days internship, 10 days internship. Make sure it is in a span of at least 3 months. At least 3 months of internship is necessary to show that you are genuinely working on something. What will you learn in 1 month? Right? The reason why she has kept one course in 1 day, so that you will absorb that course entirely. We could have kept all the sessions in 1 day. एक घंटे का पूरा करके 1 day course पूरा. But it is not. Right? Even if you are working, work at least for 6 months in a particular place. Unless you are tortured and not paid enough, that's a separate case. Don't push yourself, but don't mention that in your CV. If you all are having such an experience, do not mention that in your CV. Then they will ask you why 1 month only. It will ask you questions. They will ask you questions. Why were you thrown out? Why did you resign? They will think you are a person who doesn't like to take challenges. You'll see how important mentioning certain experiences and things change the person's perspective about you. Correct? If I am looking at you and you have left a job in 1 month, I will definitely ask you, why, what happened? Then you will say, no, the boss was this, the boss was that, the boss was this, that. Then you will say, you are a person who complains a lot about the boss. You can't take challenges. It doesn't take 1 month for anyone to know anyone. Even when you are starting a college, first month you will not know the teacher well. 1 month is not enough to know a particular person. Alright, so takeaways, mention, have an experience of at least 3 months for internship. 6 months for work or 3 months for work minimum, and the name of that person and what you all did. Under that, mention what you all did. See, this will clear the format and make it much better. Not readable, but I will read it out to you. So, work experience, digital marketing manager, the name of the company and the year. It says 2006 to 2017. 2006 to 2017, this person has worked in one company. What has he done? He is still working. Dash present means he is currently doing that job. These are the things that he manages. Created a new format for reporting and presenting the sales, customer engagement and Google Ads reports that shortened the number of meetings, very important, shortened the number of meetings by 30% during the year. You know what, why is it important? He has written उसके कंपनी में आने के बाद क्या-क्या changes हुई. So the meetings had to be dropped down to 30% because he was that smart in managing the people and managing the client. So this section tells a lot about your contributions to that company. Redesigned and conducted keyword research for updated and monitored the bid strategy, Google Ads and paid ads, which resulted in a CPR increase of 3.2% in the first month. This is with respect to his particular job. You all have to decide what you all can put in that section with in the place at your work. Let's take one example. Any example, let's say. If you have worked in a company where you had to manage sales, okay? You are a sales consultant or a sales manager, sales person. So you joined in this month, this time. You have, in a day, you are managed to do these many sales, let's say 10 sales. By the end of the month, the company's turnover increased to this much. The client turned into this much. Let's say they started with 100 clients, now they have 250 clients in a month. That means because of me, as a salesperson, that company was able to double their sales. Understanding? Because of me, as a salesperson, they have doubled their sales. इससे क्या पता चलता है? That what will I come to know if I read this?
You're hardworking and passionate about it, dedicated with your role.
Exactly, dedicated. Because in a month's time to get such a result is not peanuts. That means you're very good with sales. And if I am hiring you, I can double my sales also. Put the results in this section that I have done this for a particular company or wherever you have worked. If you don't have such results, what if you don't have such results? You need to write the roles and responsibilities that you were given. Easy? I was asked to manage all the sales. I was asked to look at the inventory. I was asked to look at the other stuff. Put it in a better way. This is just a pointer I'm giving you. This was my role. I had to take care of 10-15 employees if I am in that position. Make sure everyone's doing the work well. Mention all these. I had a sales target of this which I completed. Okay. That means you know what work you have done. Clear? Easy? If you have experience and you got results, you give the results. If you didn't get the results or maybe it was not result oriented, not every job has to be result oriented. Correct? I have managed with this particular thing. This was my roles and responsibilities. This is in short your work experience. Then comes the certificates. Since you all are in your third years, इससे पहले कोई certificate course तो किया होगा. This is one. Hana share. This is one, right? Nana? Right.
They have
So,
recently we have done a Microsoft course.
yes, fantastic. Microsoft Excel are very important for a company. People will pay you in lakhs if you know how to use Microsoft Excel properly. Trust me, I did not know. I also did not know. I can plus minus with that. I used it for all those stuff. But a person who manages Excel well, knows Excel well, even if you are not from engineering background, you can get a job in engineering. The person who manages inventory, the working, the processing, the all the plans. That powerful in Excel courses. You getting it? So don't take it lightly, guys. कुछ भी करके learn Excel is my personal takeaway to you all. Learn Excel completely. So whatever courses you have done, will give again the person an understanding कि भाई इसने ये किया है. This is something additional that also will give that impression कि you have not only stuck to the school and doing this, but you have also done something additionally. That means you are really very interested to learn. Got it? In simple, the person wants to understand you. More than skills, they want to see what kind of a person you are. If I take a person on job who has high skill set but is not good as a person, you think that company will keep him for long? If you become a boring person, you don't know how to do, you don't know how to speak, it will not take even a minute for him to remove you out. So it's a good combination of all these skills. If I come here blabbering, giving numbers, talking this, that, but I don't have manners to talk, you all will be interested in listening to me? Probably not. Okay? It's that combination. I'll just complete the education qualification and then we will. Education qualification, again, your recent qualification comes first. Which college or school you have graduated from, the year of graduation from this year to this year, and the course. Now, BCom mein what subtopics you are having given? They have different topics, right? Banking, banking. So you all have the masters at it, I have no idea. But whatever you all have learned needs to come under that. In this college, my takeaway was this, listed down. Whatever additional courses, listed down there. That's the best place because that also speaks a lot. That in college, you have learned already all this. And there are experts who have taught you. So कुछ भी accounting related होगा, write it down. I am good with this software. We have got this. I did this as my TY project. This is all I have done. TY projects are very important. You all have TY projects? Yes. Fab. Use that project analysis as a answer there. I did a project on this, and this was my particular outcome. If your project is related to that Java, if you all are learning something about a software and writing about it, tell that I have done an in-depth study of this particular Gretel, let's say Gretel. Gretel software I have learned and this is the in-depth analysis that I have done. Attach it as an answer. So those who don't have experience can also do this. Attach their project analysis report, not the entire 50 pages. Just the analysis part, summary part. Okay? This is education qualification. Don't go below 10 standard. 10 standard will be much fortunate if you all have done your masters. Masters, graduation, higher secondary. That's it. You don't have to write everything, nursery, KG1, KG2. Those are many things. 3 to 4 maths qualification. This is not. Okay? Even if you all have switched schools in between or colleges in between, just write the one that you have graduated. I had done that. I have done it. Half of my 10th standard was in Marga, and then I switched it to commerce. So in such a case, write only the school that you have graduated. You have a certificate. Because on the day of interview, you will have to show off your certificate. So don't fool around. Okay? So let's take a short break and then get back and learn how to write cover letters. How long does the break usually stay for? Just put
front. Sit here.
By any chance,
There
you
is
have,
this light. Sit here.
by any chance, you have
Yeah. Wi-Fi.
Swami. The password is Swami and 2020.
Sit here.
There are many actually. You can select any. This one?
You know what is resume? You know why it is required? You know why she is expert in giving this section? Because she has done the course.
It's the same password for any Wi-Fi. So it's like
Oh, yeah,
device for everything. Okay, okay. Thank you.
So I need to read it and Lorenzo made this thing. You can turn your laptop like this, make it easy. Alright, so all that? Yeah? Fantastic. Let's take a recap of what we have done. We have learned how to create a resume. Again, what are the sections that the resume should have? Why resumes are important? What impression does resume provide to the person who is hiring you? What are the things that have to go under the section about me? The contact details, the hard skills, the soft skills, the work experience, the certificates and the education quality. Alright? So once all of these are in place, let me know if I am going too fast, okay? I wanted to mention it earlier. If you all think that I am going a little too fast, please feel free to tell me, ma'am, can you repeat this? Absolutely no problem. Okay? Now, here are certain things that you need to follow when it comes to making your CV. Okay, apart from the information. Make sure that your CV is only one page. I know it's difficult to put everything on one page, but choose the best and make sure that the CV is only of one page. Unless if you are a person of 35 years of experience, 40 years of experience, or 20 plus years of experience, you can shift towards the second page. If not, then this is the max you can do. Right? One page. Use professional fonts and font size. Very important. Your CV should not look like a kiddish project. So what software do you all use? You all will use, you can use Canva, which is a free software to make your resume. And it will have professional fonts in it. Use the word corporate fonts. You will get all the corporate fonts that way. Do not use all those zigzag, italics, underline. That is not for your CV. Okay? And the say right font size. No one wants to read this big. A normal 12 is the font size good to read for a normal app. 12 on your unless you want to highlight certain things, let's say name of the college, you want to highlight, it can be +1, it can be 13, but don't make it more than that. The person who can't see quota will wear a spec to make it small. So you all do not adjust the font size. And make sure that all the paragraphs have the same font size. All of them are in 12, all the headlines are in 13. 8 headline 13, 8 headline 12. It will make the CV look very unstructured. Okay? So use professional fonts and the right font.
And this what you said is, ma'am, normal size should be 12.
12.
Headline should be 13. And what you call the font should be short.
Any corporate font.
As in,
You can use Times New Roman. You can use Sans. Sans.
what about copper boutique?
Copper Gothic is a bit broad and it's too fancy for us. It will eat up a lot of space on the earth. It goes like this broad. You need something that will